Chris here with Barnyard Outdoors. It's time for another 4-Minute Monday where I give you a quick review of a piece of gear or kit that I use and love in 4 minutes or less. I'm out here. I just made myself some coffee out at one of the local parks, and I, of course, am using my my alcohol stove. I absolutely love an alcohol stove. It works great. I've got the PFM 40 with me as well. But what I want to talk about is how do I carry my fuel with me for an alcohol stove when I'm out and about. Now, I use HEAT, which is available here in the U.S. at almost every convenience store. And it works great, but I don't really care for the bottle that comes in. I wanted something a little more durable. And this is the one I use right here. This is just an MSR fuel bottle. I actually put a label on it so I know what I've got in it, simply because I also use some larger ones of these for white gas for some of my Coleman stoves, but this is just the right size. This is 11 fluid ounces, so it's 325 milliliters. I find that it works great with this little setup, and I've been really happy with these bottles. Now, I know you can buy some from Trangia, and the Trangia ones are more of a plastic bottle. This is an aluminum bottle. The Trangias have a little spout on it where you can pour the fuel out. The problem I've had is I tend to break those, or sometimes they just don't work for me. Something happens in the mechanism and I just stop using that bottle. I wanted something simple like this. This is just a screw top. Now, it does have a kind of a safety thing. You got to push down on it, right? You got to push down on that thing to get the fuel out. You push down and open it up. You know, it's like those pill bottles, right? They don't want kids to get in there, but they don't want adults to get in there as well sometimes. So sometimes it's a little bit of a trick because you got to push down and turn. But it's a very good lid. It's got a very good seal on it. I can't tip this over because I got fuel in it right now. But it's been a great little fuel container. The only issue I've ever had, and I've had this with any type of fuel bottle or container I have, is if you're traveling somewhere and you're going to different elevations, sometimes these can get a little tough to open. But it's been a great little fuel bottle, and they're incredibly durable. They're lightweight. They're available on Amazon, and they have several different sizes of these. I think I own all the different sizes. It works great in my PFM 40 little cook kit bag here, and if you haven't seen that, I'll put a link to that up in the corner of the screen. But this has been a great fuel bottle for me. I really like it. Very durable. Never had any issues with fuel either leaking out of this or starting to evaporate out of it. I know when you buy the bottles of HEAT, the plastic ones, you will still have fuel that will seep out of there, and if you let them sit too long on a shelf, you'll see them start to collapse. So having a good fuel bottle is really important. Having one that is very durable is also very important, and that's why I like this one over the Trangia one. I just felt like the lid mechanism on it was not up to snuff. I've never broken one of these tops when I've had these fuel bottles, and my Trangia one I did. So put down in the comments, what fuel bottle do you use if you're out with your alcohol stove? I've tried the little thin plastic ones, and I don't like them. They just don't hold up. This will take a beating. So let me know what you're using. Remember to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks everybody for watching.